What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today is Spider-Man Day. Did you know that? Because it is. And I have a giant Marvel Legends black costume Spidey that I've never reviewed. I've only ever opened this once, and I never even took the figure out. There he is in the package still. Remember this 12-inch line? This was actually a really cool line. Really nice packaging. Nice hollow foil. It's a little dusty. Please forgive me. But it's awesome. It was like literally it was on in the back of my backlog rack, and I'm like, man, I mean, if I'm not gonna review this now, when am I gonna review this? Lots of dust though. Lots of dust. Marvel embossed on top. Really nice box. It really is. They did a good job with this line. It didn't get that much love because Marvel Legends collectors are definitely, you know, one of those scale nut collectors, I feel. No offense, but in my observation. So these guys just never worked out for them, I think. So it is what it is. I like Black Costume Spidey a lot. I love Spider-Man in general. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. For accessories, first up, we get extra hands. We get another thwip hand, we get another fist hand, and then we get two like crawling up the wall hands, and they all look pretty good. And then we get this unmasked Peter Parker head with some Venom slime going up his face. It's pretty standard Marvel Legends from the time period as far as Peter Parker goes. Hair looks pretty good. Nicely sculpted. There is a little bit of a wash in it. The face is pretty good. The eyes look okay. And, you know, he's got some blue eyes. Paint here is nice. I'm not going to bother changing it because I really don't care about this. But, yeah, there it is. Oh, there it goes. Okay, articulation on this dude, if I could keep him in camera. Head is on a hinged ball joint. The waist, well, you have the ab crunch there. And then you have an upper body movement there, which was ahead of its time, I think, for Hasbro. You have a butterfly joint. Again, they weren't doing this that much. Hinge swivel. You have a bicep swivel. You have a double jointed elbow. You have a hinge swivel at the wrist. Legs splay out that much. Kicks forward pretty good. It doesn't really go back. Ooh, that sounded bad. Swivel at the thigh. Double jointed knee. Swivel at the boot cut, even though he doesn't have boots. Hinge swivel at the foot. Should rock a bit. It rocks. Hinge at the toe. So, you know, very good Marvel Legends articulation. Take a look at this guy in full. Proportions are really nice. This is a really good, lanky, Pizza Spidey-esque mold here. It feels like that mold sized up with a few different articulation points. I don't really recall this or this. Don't have those figures handy, so I'm not even going to be like going crazy trying to compare. But it does look the part very nicely. As you can see, he's got all of this like bluish spray on him to create like a little bit of a, you know, some sort of gleam. And it works for the most part. It's not everywhere though. Like it's not here, but it's here. And then you got it here, but then it's not down here. The bottom of the feet, they are pretty much standard Marvel Legends from here on down. You're not getting anything crazy there. And again, you don't get this cool little spray paint that they did, which looks good. And it's like nicely sculpted up here. So that's very nice looking. On the back, you get none of that. And the plastic does look kind of yucky for sure. The back spider, though, looks really nice. I do like it. And you do get some of that spray up top, which is cool. That's very nice. The arms, you get that spray on the shoulder and the bicep here. No, actually, you get it on the front. Not really on the back. It's kind of like a Bandai in that way. Fist looks good. The whip hand looks good. This side is the same as the other. And the front spider is done really good. It's obviously connected, but the front spider is pretty nice for sure. And the head sculpt is good. I like it. I like how the eyes look. Big, McFarlane-esque eyes. They are sculpted in and raised above the head, which is cool. I do like that. You know, the face just looks good. It's, you know, nice and simple, but it works. The one thing I do have to mention is the plastic quality feels a little weird. I don't know if it's a, you know, a result of being in package for so long. It does feel a little bit weird in spots. Although, I gotta say, the longer it's been out of the package, the more it's feeling like harder again. It felt like kind of soft before, but it's feeling a little bit better now. So it might just be due to being in the package for so long. But I'm glad I got it out. It's just really nice to look at a big Spidey figure like this on Spider-Man Day. So there you go. For size comparisons, while I didn't find the black costume small Spidey, I did find Pizza Spidey. And they are different, so that is good to know. And here's some just general other figures you might have in your collection. And my final thoughts, honestly, it's just awesome to be able to, you know, take part in Spider-Man Day because I've always been a huge fan. I throw caution to the wind when this stuff happens, push everything else aside, and I get down to reviewing something I haven't. It's a great reason to have a backlog. I mean, it's not a good reason, but it's good to have a backlog when something like this happens. I always say it. And this is a figure from my past that I just didn't get to review that was still in box, and those are the ones, like, for me, that are still sort of reviewable, you know what I'm saying? I never really opened it besides, like, opening up and just looking at it. I never took it out of the packaging, so it really works for me in those terms. Like, I have, like, the big Hulk as well, but, like, he's been kind of hanging around for a long time, and I don't know if I'll ever review that. Maybe on a Hulk day, I don't know. But this was fun to do, to finally take a look at this guy. Again, a character that I've always loved, a version of a character I always loved. And I reviewed the small version as well here on the channel way early on. So this is great. This is great for me personally. Whether you like it or not, that's up to you. You know, I always say expand your minds, but this is an older figure and a fun figure to boot. Is it perfect? No, but I'm just glad I reviewed it. And there you go, guys. That is it. I hope you loved this review. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out.